Alright, what's up my peoples? We're back with some Skyrim Legendary Edition. I wanted to go over this mod that I have been tracking for a while, and it's something that I saw when I first started playing Skyrim and I just never got around to it. And that is the Drunken Huntsman player owned store by Puff the Magic Dragon. So right here we're on the page. We're gonna look at a little bit of the description and just go over briefly what the mod does before we actually jump into the game and use it. So it says, rebuild the ruined farmhouse west of Whiterun and run your own shop to sell your loot. So that sounds really good. Let's check the requirements. The requirements are SKSE, which is just something that everybody and their mom has, so you don't really have to worry about that. And yeah, those are some translations. So that's good. Only requirement is SKSE. The Drunken Huntsman player owned store by Puff the Magic Dragon. Been adventuring for a while? Got too much loot and nowhere to sell it? Maybe you should open a shop. Introducing the Drunken Dragon. So, the description. The mod allows you to buy the burnt down house west of Whiterun and rebuild it into a store for selling your wares. Excuse me. The purchase will cost 7,500 septims and can only be done after you visited the location. Once purchased, the ruin is completely rebuilt into a tavern and store, complete with empty mannequins and display cases. You'll have to provide your own inventory, hire a shopkeeper to tend to the store while you're out adventuring. So that sounds pretty interesting as well. Alright, so here we are in game. So we need to get to the Whiterun Western Watchtower. So the best way to get over there, the fastest way is to just COC. We're going to COC, which means Center of Cell. We're going to COC Whiterun Watchtower Exterior O2, I believe. Okay, so here we are at the Western Watchtower. I'm going to come running over here to the burnt house. Here it is. Now you get a notification. Speak to someone in Whiterun about the ruined farmhouse west of town. So on the page description, it says that you need to go and speak to Proventus Avenisi. So I'll say that I don't really agree with this because Proventus Avenisi is like, a character that's part of the game, and I feel like you shouldn't really mess with NPCs that's already a part of the game. It could just cause conflicts and bugs and things like that. So we're just going to go over there. We're going to COC Whiterun Dragon's Reach, and we're going to talk to Proventus, who is, I believe, the steward. He's the steward for Jarl Balgruuf. So we're going to come over here.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Okay. About that burnt homestead west of Whiterun. He'll say, it was burned down by bandits from Fort Greymore last year. I'm afraid the family was killed in the attack. I'd like to buy it.
If you really think you can manage.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, the statute of limitations is 1 year and no family has come to claim the deed. I think 7,500 gold is a fair price. And I'm like, alright, sure, I'll take it. Here's 7,500 gold.
Here's the key to your new home.
Alright, so now we got the keys to the Drunken Huntsman. Okay. So, we need to get ourselves a follower. Okay, so here we are, back at the west of Whiterun, and I'm gonna run back over here. I went and got myself a follower. I got myself Heidi, the Bone Healer. She is a follower made by Sleepy Tiger Eyes. You can find the mod on Nexus. And you'll see her in a bit. But I'm just going to run back over here real quick. So there's nothing going on around here in the exterior or anything. It's just, a basic shack. So we're going to come inside here. I do like the fence. I think this fence was added. Not sure if this is here originally. And you got your, you got your little sign right here. So we're going to come inside. Okay. Now once you're in here, you'll get the dialogue. And it says, I'd like you to run this store for me.
Let's see it.
So she will actually leave your service and she will run the shop. Now you come down here. This is like the player home portion of the Drunken Dragon. And here's your bed. And then, you know, you got your non-resetting chest right here. And then right here, you have your shop inventory. Everything that you put in here, the person that you assign to the shop, they will actually sell these items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some items in here. So I got I don't want to give you my wyvern ignition, no, but we'll give you the mast horn helmet, iron helmet, hide armor. All right, so we're gonna put those in there. Iron armor, iron helmet, mast horn helmet, and we'll throw the fur armor in there as well. So all of that stuff will be available for her to sell. Now, if you go up to her, she should now have the dialogue, what do you have for sale? So now you can purchase things from her.
Take a look.
Now, the iron helmet, the fur armor, the hide armor, you know, all this stuff is in here that I gave to her to sell. The steel arrows, the tavern clothes, and like the force one bow, that's her stuff that she already had, so she will sell those items as well. So I'm actually just gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna go in. I'm going to go right here, and I'm just going to temporarily drop my favorite sword in there.
Oh, did you need something?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
And now you can see it's available to purchase for sale. So it's pretty freaking cool, man. I like this mod. It's really awesome. One thing I will tell you though is that when you use this mod and you go to put stuff in the chest, it may not appear in your character's vendor list when you go to purchase from them. If that happens, all you have to do is just save the game and then reload it. Once you do that, you'll be able to see your items in the inventory. So now like there's gonna be a little script running in the background. I don't know how heavy it is or not. Like I said, I'm gonna test this mod out and let you guys know in the future. But basically at like 1 to 4 hour intervals, some of your items should be getting sold from the vendor's chest, and then you should be able to go to the chest and look in there and see, you know, the profit that you made. So it says that you'll get about 60% of the profits. You know, the rest of it will go to like taxes and of course, you know, the vendor who's selling it. So I guess that's how it works. We can try waiting right now for like 5 hours to see if it happens, you know, automatically like this. Not exactly sure if it will happen like that.
Oh, did you need?
So yeah, only the mast horn helmet is in here now. If you remember, we put other stuff in there. And if you see in the safe, there's the gold that I made, the profits that I made for the iron armor, the fur armor, and things like that. So yeah, your gold that you make will go in there, and the items that you want to sell will go in there. And this is the non respawning chest, so non-resetting chest. So you could just, you know, dump some items in here in case you want to sell them later. So yeah, that is the freaking Drunken Dragon. Really freaking cool mod. I think this is really awesome. I think this is going to be a keeper for me. This is a good way to get rid of all of that extra loot that you may encounter and get another way to get gold, because I know a lot of times when you start getting to the end game, you start being able to craft and enchant all of these expensive items, and the vendors just never have enough gold to purchase them all. So you being able to do it like this is much better. Also, I think this feature is cool, how they have the dragon skull like this with the wine bottle like he's drinking it, because it's the Drunken Dragon. So yeah, that's freaking awesome. This was the freaking Drunken Dragon, the Link to the mod will be in the description below. Let me know if you like these live recordings when I actually go in game and explain to you how everything works in real time. And yeah, that's about it. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you want to support me, and I'll see you all later.